Yeah, he's money in there. Okay, we're live, Johnny.
Okie dokie.
Hello, everybody. We will be getting started here shortly. Um, gonna do some retweeting first.
Yeah, eat a dick, Tom Brady.
Johnny's very happy that Tom Brady lost. Not a fan.
No. Yeah, long pull fools got it done.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Love to see it.
Okay, home. You're doing this at a regular big three, right?
Yep.
Okie dokie.
We need to try and get it set up from. I don't guess it matters, but
Hmm. Yeah, how was that episode with Mr. Macri there? I saw he's new to the scene. It looks like
it was
he knows
great.
knows what he's doing.
He's fantastic. Um, PFF underscore Macri, Macri. He's great, man. That was his first appearance, but he's been killing it over at PFF. I mean, he puts out, he's a great follow on Twitter. Um, just puts out, all kinds of useful nuggets for free. But yeah,
Yeah.
he's great. He's gonna be awesome. You guys should get him on your show too.
Yeah, that's usually like an off-season thing where we just grab all the personalities. I like PFF a lot. I've been starting to use them more for stuff like with the monster and the corner stuff. Um,
Might as
it's
well, man.
it's great for helping to prove stuff too. Like
Hmm.
Tahir Whitehead, like he's only at like 50 something percent snaps now, and we know he sucks, and
Yeah,
we've known
the
that for a while.
yeah, and the grades certainly tell the same thing.
Right, and that's what I was using it for. I was like, "Hey, he's like a 23."
Yeah, dude, he's
He's
awful on there.
awful.
And I was surprised to see Shaq Thompson actually, kind of be decent. Because I mean, usually when I watch him play, he's always getting like burnt or stiff armed in the ground.
Yeah.
But he does okay on there. But yeah, it's useful. I mean, it's just kind of like John was telling us, like it's really useful for dynasty and stuff, just because you can kind of tell who's good and who's not. And teams actually they actually subscribe to him as well. Like they collect a lot of data for a lot of teams and stuff. Um, so yeah, I mean it's a good way for it's good for dynasty because you can kind of see what teams think of guys, or that they're looking at the grades and stuff, and if someone's grading poorly, they're probably not going to stick around for long.
Hmm.
So I've liked it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at that for some. Oh, Julian Love too, because everyone was like, "Oh,
Right, I know.
why is he gone?" It's like, well, he wasn't supposed to be there in the first place. That's the first thing. Like the only reason he's ever played is injuries.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I thought that he was going to be a lot bigger than. Well, why did they cut his snaps though? He only got like 18 snaps last week.
Yeah. They
It
had
didn't make a
some.
lot of sense because it seemed like Peppers was banged up.
Right. Right. I forget what it was. I wrote it in the article. There was some weird third safety I'd never seen before that played a bunch more, I think.
I hate when they do that shit.
Yeah. That's such a trend this year, the third safeties.
Hmm.
Everyone wants them. Everyone wants to make it a thing. Should I get Ugo Amadi? Should I get Chauncey Gardner Johnson?
Yeah, well, I saw it's like Nichols like 45% of how it goes now.
Yeah, this is true. I don't know. I see these guys play 60, 70% of the game, and it's like, eh. That's some weeks too. It depends like on game plan.
Yep. Yeah, we know the Lions were doing it.
Oh yeah. Alrighty. One more. Getting in the retweet groups.
Sup, cutie? Hey, Ben.
Okay, I think we're all retweeted.
All right, good. I don't think I even did it myself.
Alrighty. We've got Okay, so I reserved us lineups already.
Nice. Smart. I need to probably do the same thing. Go ahead and get that set up.
Yeah, so we could just shoot over and do the lineup. Okay.
Gonna try and be tighter tonight. We're likely putting this in the Big Three IDP feed. I think you guys may put it in your IDP guys feed as well. So we'll try and make it tighter. If not this week, though, definitely look for that next week, everybody, because we're gonna get drops. We're gonna make the show a little more professional and stuff, and make it tighter, make it make it better.
Yeah, yay better. Okie dokie. Alrighty, I think we're looking good over here.
All right, I'll get her going.
Yeah, load up the DK.
Okay. All right, homie. Ready?
Yep.
All right. So about 7 minutes. What's when we're going to be clipping in?
Mm-hmm.
What's up, you diehards, you degenerates, you lovers of DFS? We're back with another episode of DF Triple S. I'm Adam Markham, and I'm joined in StreamYard by the homie Johnny the Greek. Johnny, how are we tonight?
Hey, good. Just watch the Bears win. That was nice. How you doing?
Yeah, very nice. Curious about Mike Evans. I hope he's okay. But yeah, it's always nice to see Brady lose, and him loses his shit on the sidelines, yelling at his offensive lineman. It's always fun.
Yeah, that's pretty good. The best thing obviously was when he got sacked by Mac that like second or third time and looks over and sees him and he's just like, "Oh, this guy, surprise, surprise." Like
Yeah. What did Mac finish with tonight? How many sacks did he get?
I think it was 2, but man, he's got I checked the box score a little while ago. A smattering of everything. He had a really nice night.
He's a beast. He's had a really good year, and he's been battling knee injuries, so it's nice to see him kind of back into form.
Yeah. Last year he definitely was not himself, but he's looking really good. Yeah.
That team's good, man. They clearly are ecstatic to have Akeem Hicks back. I mean, he's such a huge piece of that defense. I think that's kind of why you've seen all the other ships rise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's awesome.
Okay, so I guess kind of review on last week. Last week was tough. We didn't do that hot on definitely not on DraftKings. We kind of had a stinker of a lineup. Our best call was Devontae Parker. But really not much else. I mean, we didn't have guys that, completely shit the bed, but they just didn't do anything, significant. We had Drew Brees, we had James Robinson, Keenan Allen, just guys that had, kind of ho-hum weeks. But FanDuel, we did decent. We had Matt Stafford, we had Dalvin Cook, we had Dalton Schultz, we had Dak. We had DK and Lockett, so that wasn't great. But and some of the ones I did, I switched. I think I switched Lockett out for Galladay, and then that worked out good. But yeah, I mean, we made some nice calls, but just one of those weeks. You're gonna have those weeks. I didn't lose any money. That super flex lineup was able to actually bring a little cash. So yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that super flex when the 1:00 games were over, that was up like 80 something, and then it just trickled all the way down to like 30 by the end of the night. But it was enough to cover everything and make a few bucks, and that's what you need sometimes, just that.
Yeah, the first 10 minutes of that of that week, we got up like huge. I don't know what I don't remember who it was that scored early, but I got up huge, and I was up like a $2,000 early on, but then that just slowly dwindled the rest of the day.
Yep. Yep. And I know it makes no sense whatsoever to have like an 8 o'clock guy in your lineup, especially if the matchup sucks. But I just feel so much better having that, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Just knowing there's still something left, still
There's
something to play for.
there's still a chance.
But honestly, I also kind of like just getting it over with too. Just not have, you know what I mean? Just that's why I kind of like the main slate. Just I know it's done after the noon games, the afternoon games, I should say.
Right. 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 Yeah. I don't like having the Monday night or any of that stuff or the Thursday. Yeah. But the Sunday night's decent. I don't know. I can live with that. But I hear you.
So yeah, we won't on the DraftKings slate we're gonna do. We always do the main slate, which is the noon and afternoon games. So we won't actually get to play the Sunday night game. We will in the Superflex on FanDuel. But looking at the over unders for the week, that Minnesota Seattle game, that is the highest over under of the week at 57.5 points.
Hmm.
I imagine they will be factoring into our FanDuel lineup.
Oh yeah.
Uh, Next closest over under or highest is Raiders at Kansas City. That is 56.5 points.
Hmm.
Chiefs are 12.5 favorites in this one. The only concern is you worry that maybe they get up early. And then it's kind of a lot of, pounding the rock. But I don't know. For some reason, I could see, Las Vegas maybe hanging around in this one and it being a little more competitive than we might think.
Oh, it's division. Yeah.
Exactly. Right. And Las Vegas, they're kind of decent. And the offense is pretty decent. And, you know, crazier things have happened.
Yeah, yeah, and I really do think the Cowboys Giants game is going to put up a lot of points too, because the Cowboys will score a ton of points, and
Oh,
our
yeah.
defense is so awful that will let the Giants score a lot of points.
Absolutely, and they're on this list, so we will get right to them. Next team is Jacksonville at Houston. That one was surprising to me. That over under is 54 points.
Yeah.
Vegas is seeing it as a bit of a shootout.
Mm,
I don't know. I do expect Houston to uh, put on a show this week.
yes, I do too.
That's just there. It just always seems once you fire a coach, it just motivates the whole team. And by all accounts, old Butchin was a huge dick. So I think that locker room is probably going to be happy to have him gone.
Right, right. But and I'm seeing more of like a defensive showing because JJ Watt was the one that started all this. You know.
Right. I know that was so surprising,
It
but
is. It
awesome.
is. But and he's been quiet the last few weeks too. So I think he's just gonna blow the hell up this week, and their whole defense will. Him, Merciless, everyone. They're just gonna destroy Jacksonville. So that's why
Yeah,
we're worry about that for the over.
I agree. And I think Chenault's a little banged up. He's dealing with the hamstring now, but
Yep.
Texans are favored by 6 points in that one.
Yeah.
Strange.
Jacksonville's corner situation is not great either. It's Trey Herndon, and then I don't know.
Will Fuller. I think in one of the lineups I did, I Will Fuller was definitely a guy that I was looking towards. I think he's like 6,600 this week in DraftKings, but a Watson and Fuller stack may be pretty nice this week.
Yeah, definitely could be. Yeah.
All right, here's your game, Johnny. The Giants at the Cowboys. This over under is 54 points.
Hmm.
Cowboys are favored by 9.5. Yeah, I agree. I think it's going to be a shootout. I think Daniel Jones, probably be his best fantasy game of the year. He's kind of looked like shit to start
Yeah.
out.
This is I have not considered him any other week. I have him going in the Yahoo DFS and the DraftKings DFS. I've already done.
Yeah, yeah, that's I could see that, man. I think he's going to be pretty good this week.
Hmm.
Um, Next game, Panthers at the Falcons. Over under is 53.5 points.
I could
That
see
should
it.
be a drag meet.
Yeah, yeah. It and so last what was it? The Panthers had the 10th best passing offense in week 4, or like as of week 4, or something like that. And I was like, that's crazy. Now it's 8.
Wow.
It doesn't
They're
make sense, right? I don't. When did that happen?
Yeah, I was thinking about that. So I think they were probably because they and also they seem to have gotten better once they lost CMC, which is weird too.
Yeah.
Um, but I think they were probably at the biggest disadvantage of all the teams, just because new coach, new quarterback, um, Robbie Anderson, starting receiver, and then all those rookies they have on defense. Like if anyone needed the offseason and training camp and all that stuff, it was that team. And so I think that's kind of why they started out slow, but I think they're pretty good. I kind of like that team.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right though. This is definitely going to be a track meet. In that one DraftKings ticket I did, I've got Moore and Anderson going.
I thought about that same thing, man. They're right there
Yeah,
next to each other. I mean, they're both still
right.
underpriced.
They don't cost anything. The Falcons' pass defense is so terrible. And
Yes,
didn't Ricardo Allen go out last week?
I think so.
Keanu Neal's already banged up. Their corners are not special. Their pass rush is not special.
No Julio probably on offense. So
Right.
so
Right.
yeah, I don't mind Carolina as a defense option this week. So next game we have Bengals at Ravens. That one over under is 51 points.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the main ones that we're just going to mainly touch on the high scoring matchups each week because I'd say that we will probably be selecting 80% of our players from these matchups.
Yeah, if the ones I've done already, yeah, it's pretty much mostly from there.
Okay, so let's get into this DraftKings ticket, Johnny.
Yes, sir.
All right, starting up at QB. I made a tweet today, but Kyle Allen, we feeling lucky?
Oh Jesus, they got the Rams, right?
Look, I'm still scrolling, Johnny.
Oh my God. I mean that's such an incredible price, but Jesus Christ, man, it's the Rams. They're
They've been
they're
pretty
g-
solid.
they're gonna get murdered. It's not gonna be pretty.
Um,
Um, ugh, that is awfully tempting though, because that'll give us so much money for everything else.
I know, I know, I know. So looking up a little bit, it's also weird. Like Alex Smith is 4,400. That makes zero sense.
Yeah, that's weird.
Joe Flacco 4,800. Hell no on that. Um, although who knows?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I'm gonna avoid Mullins and Bethard. Is Jimmy G is the handsome one coming back this week?
He's had limited practice, I think.
Okay, I don't think it makes sense for them to rush him back. It's Miami. They should take care of them
Yeah,
regardless.
right.
But there's just not a lot of sexy matchups down here. I mean, Wentz 5,600. At Pittsburgh, I feel like they're
Oh
gonna have
God.
to.
Yeah, they're
Uh,
gonna get murdered.
they're gonna murder. They're gonna get murdered. They're gonna have to throw to stick in it. So I mean, um, I think Wentz could be a nice play. My concern with Wentz is, could he get benched here at some point?
Sure, sure. I mean the one that sticks out immediately is Bridgewater.
Bridgewater's nice. Yes, he had a
Yeah.
huge week last week, best week of the year.
He could run one in too. Get
Yeah,
us a 6 point touchdown instead of a 4 point touchdown.
right. Yeah, he had 32 yards rushing last week on 6 attempts. So
Yeah.
um, he's he's pretty solid. We know about that matchup. We love that matchup. Carolina's awful on defense right now. Again,
Yep.
they're just really young. Um, but yeah, that's an option. Let's scroll up a little bit more, see if we want to potentially spend some money. Deshaun Watson, I kind of like that. Like we mentioned, they're all going to be
Yeah.
motivated. They're all going to be playing inspired. 6,900 is a really nice price on him.
Yeah. Yeah. It is not bad.
And also, could this be one of those weeks where you just want to, kind of like we talked before the show got going? There's not a lot of studs right now, due to injuries, due to just the slate. We'll go through them, but I mean, there's not a lot of sexy options right now. It's such a weird ass year that I mean, the guys that you're looking at like Mike Davis, you're looking at just
Yeah.
these random guys that I can't believe that are options for us in week 5. But
Yeah. It's been a weird year. Yeah.
what do you think? What do you want to save some money or do you want to
Yeah. I mean, let's start Bridgewater or
Bridgewater?
something
I
like
like that.
that. I,
Yeah,
I
let's
mean,
do that.
that just feels safe and the price is really good.
Yeah, 5,900 is nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's also get the defense figured out.
Yeah, we could probably save some money here too, hopefully. Hopefully.
Do we just want to just stack the shit out of Carolina? 2,400 at Atlanta again. No Julio. I think Calvin Ridley might be a little banged up.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know.
Um,
It's gonna be a shootout. I mean,
right. And thinking about this matchup a little more, I mean, we may want to look at Gurley this week.
oh yeah, that's definitely possible. What else we got there? Not any of those lower ones. That's for damn sure.
So when are they saying the Titans game is going to be played? Are they saying it's going to be on Tuesday?
Yeah, that's what I heard today. We'll see.
I don't know that's going to happen.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen either. Yeah, I'd rather not put it in there and then have to go fish it back out
Oh
in a
hell
day
no,
or
no,
two.
no, not happening.
Texans maybe. Um,
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
yeah. I don't know. What else looks good to you?
I think those are the options. I think it's Texans and Panthers.
Yeah, I'd rather go Texans.
Okay, I like it. Let's get a running back.
This is the type of week that like someone could return it to the house, Bradley Roby or something too, just because
Right.
they're all fired up. Billow bees out of there.
Yeah. So this is kind of what I'm talking about when I say there's not a lot of sexy options. So Zeke, he's your top running back. Henry, that game's postponed right now.
Mm-hmm.
James Conner, he's third on the list. CEH is fourth. Like I really like him this week. Las Vegas is just not good.
Mm-hmm.
Any of those top guys, James Robinson right underneath him at 6,700, Miles Sanders 6,500. Any of these guys standing out to you, Johnny?
Not too much. I did spend up over in FanDuel just because Cook was there. Um,
Right.
but yeah, I don't trust Connor at all. CEH, yeah, probably will have a very good game. If we're gonna spend up though, maybe we throw him in the flex or something. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? I mean, who is going to give us production there? Probably Zeke, but that's awfully expensive.
Right. And I did some digging. I mean, I thought that he played much better against New York in the past than he did. Uh, when I did some research, he hasn't really had any monster games against the Giants. So,
Really?
yeah, and he's just not been. I mean, you may be able to speak to it, but he just has not been that impressive this year.
Well, I mean, they're not playing to his strength. We're
True.
not time of possession. Guess who is 31st in the league?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. You
Cowboys.
guys.
Yeah. So we're
But
not running.
he caught 8 balls last week, so that's nice.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he's going to be involved no matter what, and that's his biggest strength right now. But
And
they're not.
he's as low as he's ever been,
Mm-hmm.
other
That's
than week
true.
one. So that's nice. Maybe we do. I mean, Zeke's safe. He feels like 100 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah,
Um,
I think so.
so maybe that's an option for us.
Mm, yeah.
Mike
What about
Davis.
what are you thinking about? Oh, Mike Davis feels like a lock this week. I like that a lot.
Isn't it funny how they paid CMC all that money and then like Mike Davis is like just as good?
Yep, doing the same exact things. It's crazy. Yeah, I think he's excellent this week. I've got him in a
Yeah.
few places already. I was
23 targets for Mike Davis. He's caught 21 of those targets.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. What are you thinking about Hunt? I know he's a little banged up, so it's iffy, but if he plays, like Indy does have the best defense in football right
That's
now.
the worry. That's the worry. It's Indy. I don't like
Ooh, what about
I don't like
Mostert?
it. Well, another if he plays.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
He
know
was
if he's
limited. It's Miami. It's like
yeah.
why risk it if you don't have to, or if I just don't see them giving him a huge load,
Yeah.
especially when McKinnon's playing as well as he is. Best story in football.
Mhm.
Um, just love to freaking see it, man.
Mm.
Every week,
So
every week he's bald.
how about Davis and We got Texans. So Davis Gurley.
I like it. I really like it.
Save some cash. Get some guys that'll be heavily involved. Good matchup. I think that looks
Yeah,
good.
I like it a lot. Um, Again, Carolina's awful. I think they were the second worst defense according to PFF. So they're not good.
No. So what are both of those guys cost? Just so we can tell the listeners what our deals are this week.
Mike Davis 6,400, Todd Gurley 5,700.
Oh,
Again,
50.
that's great.
Jesus. That's
That's
insane.
great.
Yeah, we'll
Uh,
take that. Yeah, yeah.
and again, we got Bridgewater at 5,900. So we our average remaining salary is looks like it's at 5,880. That's per player.
Gotcha. Alrighty.
So
Maybe save some tight end cash.
yeah, let's go over tight end. And I did some scrolling earlier. There's not a lot of sexy options too low. I do like Eric Ebron at 4,000. But lower than that, Schultz is priced up now.
Yep.
Um,
They
not a lot
know
of good options down low.
they bumped Ingram up a little bit too because they know this is the only week he'll probably do anything this year.
Yep.
Besides when they play the Cowboys again. Yeah, that Hooper thing was a blip on the radar. I feel like.
Yeah, and it's a bad matchup this week.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. There's not a lot of deals down there. Mo Alley, maybe.
Mo Alley, but last week, man, he only got like 2 targets.
Yeah.
2 targets. He did score, but
It's
that
concerning.
scares me. That scares me.
Yeah.
I really like Ertz this week. Like we mentioned, they're playing
Mhm.
Pittsburgh. I think the Pittsburgh is going to dominate them. Ertz he's not had a great year so far, so I feel like he's due for a big week.
Yeah. Yep. Scientific method. I like that.
Yep. Waller, against Kansas City, they're gonna have to pass to stay in it. He's Carr's favorite weapon by far. He has 40 targets on the year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just nuts. Also really like Travis Kelce this week. So I did some research. Like over the last 4 games, Kelce is averaging 7 catches for 106 yards and a half a touchdown. And he had one of those games in there was like a monster game. Feels like he's due for a big one, And
Yeah.
I think this matchup's perfect. I know that it people they're ranked well right now against the tight end, Oakland, but they haven't played anybody. The best tight end they faced is Jared Cook. So Kelce 6,400. I mean, that's beautiful. We could even flex him if we want to and run 2 tight ends.
You're a wild man.
I am a wild boy.
Yeah, I'm okay with throwing Kelce in there.
I just realized I have the Vikings or the Bless the Knees banner on our stream. We're gonna clean it up next week, guys.
Yeah. We've been saying that for weeks now. All right. Andrews is also a good option this week, I feel like. There you go.
Yeah, exactly. He's always a threat to score, but I think he was added to the injury report though today. Yes, he has a thigh issue. So
Oh, good.
So that's a little worrisome. Also, Lamar's he didn't practice today or yesterday. So
Jeez.
Baltimore says it's nothing serious, but a little concerning.
Yeah.
George Kittle, what a monster week he had this previous week.
Yeah.
15 catches for 183 and a touchdown. Good Lord.
Yeah, that's up there.
But man, these prices on these tight ends is very nice.
Yeah, I'm good with whatever you want to go with. We'll just get a nice tight end. Pick a nice tight end. I'm in.
Let's go Kelsey.
Okay,
We ain't played Kelsey yet.
perfect. Yep, you grabbed
Oops.
Hopkins.
Gotta do it.
Yeah, no, he'll probably have a good week.
Yeah, he's a little banged up too. Everybody's banged up, man.
Yeah. All right. So what do we got? Some wide receivers.
Yeah, wide
Um.
receiver. Top option of the week is DeAndre Hopkins.
Yep.
Calvin Ridley, 7,500. He could have a nice week. I mean, the matchup's wonderful. Everyone's going to be off him because he put up a 0, so that's
Mhm.
nice. I like targeting guys that are coming off bad weeks.
Yeah. Do you want to do that and then go a couple lower to get us back on track, or
And
what do you
also,
think?
dude, Tyreek at 6,900 is really nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Um, let's you want to go Ridley?
Yeah.
If there is no Julio, this could be big.
All right. And Dante Jackson isn't even playing that much, and he's been banged up all year.
Yep.
So I mean, who are they gonna put on him?
Yeah,
You know?
some rookie.
Yeah. I like it. All right, so
Okay.
we need some deals to get us out of salary cap hell here.
Now we know about the 5,900 Robbie. That's really nice this week. Also love Deontay Johnson at 5,600.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
What do we got? Oh,
Jarvis at
where's Slate? Oh,
5,000.
Slayton is dirt cheap.
Slayton, that's a great call. Slayton at 4,800. I think
Oh
that's
Jesus,
auto lock.
that's gonna help. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there any ramifications for Golden Tate in his fight last week?
Not that I know of.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Slayton's cheaper than Tate, I think.
Um, I like Slayton.
Yeah, that
It's a
feels
good.
perfect
It's a
this
great
week.
matchup,
Yep. Yeah.
and he's due. I don't think his ownership will be that much. He hasn't really done much since his explosive 31.2 opening week. So, yeah, love that. Darius Slayton, lock him in. Let's get our last receiver, Johnny. Do we want to? I guess let's keep scrolling down here. What's
Yeah, let's
Greg Ward?
see what else is there. Yeah, he's so hit or miss, and Alshon's practicing this week too.
Oh, is he okay? Let's avoid
Yeah,
that.
so
Hardman. That's a nice.
Hardman,
That's
that's
a nice.
always yeah, that's a good stab.
I like that. Let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that because that could be something dirt cheap that puts up a shit ton of points.
And 6,300, we'll probably still be able to get someone pretty decent.
Yeah, for flex, definitely. Um,
Ooh, okay.
ooh, Hollywood. Mixon, I don't think he does it again against Baltimore. Jacobs.
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 Jacobs. So Jacobs, he has not as many targets as I thought he'd have, but
Yeah,
that's okay. I
it's
think if he's going to get him, it's going to be this week.
yeah,
And plus they
it's
don't have a lot behind him. So,
yeah, it's division too. Like this is
yep.
gonna be a game. It's gonna be.
Yep. And
It's
17 targets. That's not awful.
yeah, and this is a sign from God. You know, like we have exactly Jacob's money left. So
I think so too. I love it. Boom. Good lineup.
beautiful. We're taking a couple gambles here, but that's what you got to do, right? Like
Right. And we obviously got to monitor what's going on with Ridley, make sure he's cool, make sure he's
mhm,
good. But yeah, I like this lineup.
I do as well.
Okay. She's in.
Beautiful.
Let's switch on over to FanDuel.
All right, I'm gonna share the old screen here. Give me 1 second. Going with the Chrome tab. Okay. Sharing. The browser can't access you. Try
I probably need to get off let me get off
Okay, gotcha.
I'll have Josh clip this out for the podcast. So remember it's like around 34:30. So we don't have any dead air.
Yeah, cool. Sounds good.
Okay, there he is.
Alrighty, Chrome tab, FanDuel, sharing. Yeah, if you can add that guy to the stream, we should be good.
Okay.
Hey, there he is. Nope, that's you.
All right. So, Josh, you're going to be cutting about a minute of this. You're welcome.
All right. So here's the Superflex ticket. I already signed this one up. This is like the $2 tournament plus a $1 3 to 100 plus a $2 3 to 100. All same lineup. So if one hits, they all hit. Big money. Okay.
I like doing that too. I like entering the same lineup in,
Couple places.
I probably do 3 lineups. And I need to start doing it to where I'm investing equal money in every single one of them, because it seems to be, I always do the best on the ones that I have the least invested in. Always.
Yep. Yeah, I should do that too. I usually do $5 tournament, $5 3 to 100 on the one I feel the best about. And I should just bite the bullet and do that across the board.
Yeah, I think I'm going to start doing that.
But okay, so we'll start with the quarterbacks. Seriously, I looked at this earlier. You can pick whoever the hell you want for 2 quarterbacks this week, and we'll figure it out. Trust me.
Yeah.
Who do you
I'm good
want?
with whatever.
I already
yeah.
did one with Dak, one with Russell. Is those 2? I did one with who else is down here? No, not Deshaun. Oh, Kyler and Lamar for the other one. Could do a Mahomes Kyler, a Mahomes Russell. Mahomes Dak might be a little pricey, but it's probably still doable.
Let's go. Is this going to be a big Mahomes week? It just feels like it.
Yeah, I mean, very well could be. It's at home too. Not that matters. Although they do have fans in KC.
Yeah, that's right.
They're doing that. I'm okay with
They're gonna
plugging.
they're gonna have to stop that shit probably, especially if this Rona keeps up.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll go Mahomes. Who else do you want? You want to let Russ cook because it's a night game, first of all, and it's
Minnesota.
It's Minnesota, second of all.
Yep, and they're 3. They're 3 rookie cornerbacks.
Yep.
Let's do that.
Let him.
And also, I don't mind Kirk Cousins this week. I do feel like that could, Minnesota's offenses look better. I mean, they could they could hang around with them.
Yep. So in these tickets I've done so far, I've thrown in a random Justin Jefferson, a random Thielen, a random Cook. Because Seattle's pass defense is 32nd in the league, and their overall defense ain't that great either.
Yeah, they did bring in Snacks. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, practice squad. I saw that. Interesting. We can save a shit ton of money in tight end. I was looking at this earlier.
Okay.
So their pricing is all kinds of wonky. Ingram's only 55, which is nothing. Schultz is 53, which is nothing. Ebron's 51, which is nothing. It dies after that, but that really, really drops the average into a good spot. Who else we got here? Ertz is 65. That's not terrible.
That's not bad.
Kittle is 71. That feels like something we can make work. Maybe we put in Justin Jefferson because he costs absolutely nothing.
I've been missing a ton of comments, by the way. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah.
And they're good this week, actually. Nate, need more poop talk? He's so right.
Yeah. I'm just not in the mood right now.
I know, it's late.
Yeah. I'm kind of feeling a Kittle, and we can offset it with like a Justin Jefferson or something.
I like it.
That's perfect too. You know what I mean? Like that's gonna work out fine. Let me just confirm that. So,
yeah, Danny Dimes. I mean, this should be his best week.
Where
Thank you,
are
Steve
where
Perkins.
where are you? So Slayton's 58. Justin Jefferson 5,700.
Wow. Hey, wait, look, what's Deontay Johnson?
Oh, it's even crazier than that, I bet.
Deontay Johnson, if he was mispriced on DraftKings, 5,600. He's their number one receiver.
Is he at 56? Or was that on DraftKings?
I thought I saw him. He's at 56 on DraftKings. He's probably more on. He's definitely more on FanDuel.
Yeah, let's hang on. I'll search him. Oh, there it is.
Steve likes Le'Veon Bell this week. What do you think about that?
Oh, is he actually back?
Seems
58 for Deontay. Jefferson's cheaper than that. Yeah. And Jefferson.
58 for Deontay.
Yep.
Damn, dude, that's dumb.
Really? I mean, I'm not the biggest believer, to be honest with you.
Really,
Yeah, not really.
he the concussion stuff is a little worrisome, but boy, he gets
The
targeted a lot.
these two. Yeah, he does get targeted a lot. I don't know. I just feel like Philly, yeah, they suck, but their defense is okay. Whereas Seattle's pass defense is hot garbage. Russ is gonna cook. Minnesota's gonna have to throw, and Shaq Griffin's gonna be most likely on Thielen, or maybe
Yeah,
not, right? Because he's slot.
yeah, but I don't know. Jefferson, that's a good call. I mean, he's been killing it lately. Um, Price is great. Let's
Right,
do it.
right. It'll help us offset.
They know. I mean, they realize that he's their second best option in that offense, and hell, maybe even soon to be first. He's a beast.
And what's that do for our average? Seven. Okay, it gets it way back up there. We might have to save a little cash on one running back, and then I think we're good to spend like crazy. All right, so let's see. We're at 7 even, so we got to dip below 7 a little bit here. Mike Davis, 68. Todd Gurley, 67.
Hmm.
Uh, David Johnson, 64. That's interesting.
Mm,
McKinnon. Le'Veon Bell. Well, I
that's
mean,
that's our boy Steve. He's a fan this week.
could play for Jets on Sunday. Hamstring could be activated for the Week 5 game.
I just don't trust him. I just
No,
don't
I
trust him
don't.
with
Yeah,
with Gase.
right, right.
Why? What has he shown for us to trust him?
Yeah, I don't trust anything about that. Edmonds maybe.
I love Edmonds this week, man. I do. I really like Edmonds. I liked him last week and he scored.
Yeah,
But if you look at Kenyon Drake and his carries, they have been uh going down each game.
yeah. And so he's gotten double digits a couple times, which is good. Targets, rush attempts. Yeah, I mean he's still only got 6 rush attempts. Oh,
Right.
sorry, that was okay. So 4 for 16, but 6 targets, 5 receives, 24 receiving yards, touchdown.
Yep. Yeah, he's getting 4.25 targets a game. He's caught 13 of his 17 targets. So, yeah, he's a great PPR play, and he's a nice option on DraftKings this week too. He's 4,700. What is he here on FanDuel?
Yeah, he's 59, which is pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. Let's see what else is down here. Anything? Devonta Freeman, Gaskin, Dobbins, eh. James White.
Nah.
Yeah, there's not much down here. What else looks good?
Singletary was good last week with no Moss. I
You're
mean,
right.
that could be the case again. I
It
mean,
could be.
obviously, if Moss is active, I don't think I want any Singletary. But
Right, right. And it's also we don't know if they're playing the game. That's the thing.
another good point there. So let's look elsewhere. James Robinson, he burned us last week, but this is a really nice matchup. Um,
Let's see. Mr. Robinson.
6,600. That's a good price.
Yeah, I mean he's still at double digits, and that's okay. I mean, I know you're supposed to be 3 times your investment, whatever.
Mhm.
I've won plenty of money with someone just getting me 10.5
Yeah. Oh yeah.
when a bunch of other people blow up. It's fine.
Yeah, we'd be okay. We could be cool.
Yeah.
But shit, dude, we've been cashing when we have some stinkers in the lineup. I know that I've made some Trent Taylor calls, some Naheem Hines calls. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, you can still cash even if you have a few bad starts.
All right. So he's got Houston. I mean, the rushing yardage was okay. He caught all 4 passes, 32 passing. He didn't get if he was in the end zone last week, that's 18 instead of 12, and we're exactly where we need to be.
Yep. And everyone's gonna be off this week because it's funny, man. It's just like people are so just what have you done for me lately? It's crazy. It's like I guarantee you, there'll be tons of people, playing Dak, tons of people playing Jefferson now. Kittle will be in a lot of lineups, I bet, just because I mean, when they come off monster weeks like that, everyone jumps on them.
Yeah, no one has patience anymore.
Right?
That's a big thing. Um, yeah, I'm cool with you want to do a Robinson comeback game here?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, and that should open us up a little more salary too.
Although, I mean, and the guys right above him, Mike Davis and Gurley, we love those guys obviously as well.
Right, right. I mean, Davis is only 200 more, and that's like a locked in excellent matchup. I kind of might. I don't know. I've got Davis everywhere this week though, so if he goes down with an ACL in the first quarter, I am all kinds of screwed.
We'll do Robinson because that's we literally have both those guys on the DraftKings ticket, so
Yeah,
we'll do Robinson on this one.
yeah.
Maybe we can add one of those guys in.
Switch it up a little bit. Yeah, I hear you. And we'll see what we got for cash left over too. So we're at
Yeah.
72. We need one more wide receiver. What can we get for 70? Oh, I know what we can get. I know exactly what we can get. Metcalf for 67. Interest you at
Oh
all?
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yes,
and
please.
and it's also the night game, so
We got
that
two
should.
in it now.
Oh yeah, we got three. We got
Ooh, we got Russ.
Russ is cooking, Metcalf and Jefferson, and we're up to 74.50, so we can afford a decent running back and a stud of whatever we want, basically. 74. Oh, Hilaire. Ugh, Connor. I don't trust that fucking guy at all.
No. I
All
like
right.
Hilaire.
Yeah, I like Hilaire too. Let's go Hilaire.
What's Dalvin Cook this week?
92. That's
Sheesh.
yeah, so we only got 7 left. We'll probably have to do a receiver down here.
Okay, that's fine.
Or we could just do I mean, we've already got so many guys in that game though. That's the thing. Like we're putting a lot in that game. Yeah, I like Hilaire. I think that's a good call. And I'm sure we can find a good wide receiver for 7. I'm sure we can. Chark?
And maybe no Visca.
Yeah, that's true. Woods?
Woods
Fuller.
is he's solid. Fuller,
Fuller.
there's the upside play.
Yeah, more.
More, love that.
Anderson, 62. That's like nothing. Hollywood, 61. CD, 59. Slayton, 58.
CD's been so good, man. What do
You
you
want?
what do you think about CD as a Cowboys fan?
Oh, I love him. I love him. I'm glad that we shit canned everything we had planned and just went with that instead.
Yeah, that's
You
what you
want?
want.
We could go Deontay, and that would give us some cash to fix something else or to go up on something else. Maybe turn Hilaire into something else. I don't know. What do you think?
What was it around 7,000? We have 7,000
Yeah,
minimum.
we have 7. That's like Chark exactly, um, Beckham a little less, Woods, Fuller more, Parker, Crowder, McLaurin, Anderson. Or we could maybe go a little less crazy at either
Tight end.
Hilaire or
Maybe we
tight
should.
end.
Maybe let's
Yeah,
let's get Kittle
let's
out.
go back. Yeah, let's go back and look at tight end again because it seems like a lot of goddamn money for a tight end. That I mean, yeah, Kittle's great, but you can get screwed by tight end no matter how much you spend.
Yep,
That's the thing. Okay, so let's save some cash. Ertz is 65. That would save us 600.
I like
Uh,
that.
I like that. Ingram's 55.
Our boy Ryan Baloney likes he likes Mike Gesicki this week. You a Gesicki fan, Johnny?
Fuck no. Sorry, man. I'm
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, Ryan, you're full of it, buddy.
No, I'm sorry, Ryan. I'm just not into it. Schultz 53. That looks pretty good.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, I
Schultz
mean,
is a damn top 7 tight end right now.
I know, man. What do his targets look like? They gotta be wild.
Oh, he's been great.
Um, 8, 6, 10, 4. And the 4 he came in after Jarwin played a little bit.
Right.
So 10, 6, 8.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
5,300. That's
Oh, that's nothing. It's
all
no
right.
money.
Let's add him. I mean, are we
And that'll shoot us up to 88 for the flex, which is
okay?
quite a bit.
Let's see what that gives us.
Ooh, that gets us a Hopkins if we want it.
Wish we could get to a damn Dalvin.
We can get to a Dalvin. Where do we gotta sacrifice?
What's Zeke?
He is. We're off by $200.
Mm.
Where can we save? Where can we save?
Well, we could go down and do. We could get rid of Hilaire and get one of our Gurley or Mike Davis.
Well, let's see what else we can do with maybe a little less than Hilaire. Carson.
Carson's been really good this year.
Yes, and would that give us too many guys in that
Nah, I don't think so.
matchup? That would give us 4 guys. Yeah, I don't think we can do that. Damn, that's too bad. That would be incredible. I don't like Connor. Fuck Connor.
What about Jonathan Taylor? Is this going to be a huge monster week for him finally?
It very well could be. Cleveland is nothing
Right.
special defensively. Like
Not going to have Chubb. Odell
Right.
seems a little banged up.
Right. He's getting 17, 13, 26. 9 was week 1. Mac was there. So since then he's had 26 rushing attempts, 13, 17. That's plenty. The targets aren't there,
Mm-hmm.
but he's due to go boom boom.
Yeah, I think so too.
And yeah, he's due to go boom boom.
Let's do it.
I'm okay with it. Let's do it. And that opens up all kinds of cashola. So we're at 96. Whoo, baby.
Oh, baby.
That's a lot of money. Yeah, so now we can go cook. If you want to do that, let's do that.
I think so.
Okay. And then I think we have too many guys for that matchup, but let's find out. Success. Whoa. It let us do it?
So they limit you?
Yeah, I know they do, because I've ran into that before, but it was like in playoffs.
Let's see.
It would be like 4 teams or something. It would be like, oh, you can only use 3 guys from this team.
Well, we got 2 from each. That's pretty good. I like it.
All right. I'm just gonna check the ruling on this real quick. Okay, entries. Nope, that's not it. Summary. That's just money. Rules and scoring. No, it doesn't say anything. Prizes, entries, summary. No, yeah, I don't see anything about it. Um, and it let us do it. Okay, so we got Russ and Dalvin and Metcalf and Jefferson all at 8:20 on Sunday night.
Hell yeah. I love it.
I love it too because Schultz should be fine. We just need Taylor to do something. We just need Robinson to do something. Mahomes will be fine.
Yep.
Um, so we really only need two guys to do something or at least kind of meet their projection.
Yep. And we got to remember this is the Vegas thinks this is, this is the highest over under 57.5.
Right. True.
So
True. So
Vegas think it's going to be high scoring too.
yeah, okay, I like it. Yeah, so my other ones, lot of Davis, as you can see,
Mm-hmm.
lot of Mike Davis. I'm rolling one Mostert out. I might change that. I do have one Connor just because I hate him so much. I know he's gonna do something. I have Metcalf everywhere.
Yeah. And he seems like he's still due. I know he's been solid and consistent, but he seems like he's due for a big one,
Right, right, for a monster. I got some Slaytons, some Jeffersons, and a bunch of Engrams and Schultzes, and three Cooks.
It's funny, we just kind of share a little bit of a brain now that we've been doing this for a little bit. I've got that's I was all over those guys as well.
Yeah, dude, it just feels good.
Yep.
It feels good. And last but not least, we've got the kickers, and I think Koo is back this week. By the way,
All right, good. Didn't feel right without him. How did we do on that? Did we win money? We messed up.
well, let me show you how we did with that because it's still live.
Oh sheesh.
Oh wait, yep, is it still live? Um, maybe not. It was live a few hours ago. NBA, NFL for the brand. Yeah, no, it finally went down. We just missed. We were just on the
Mm,
outside. Yeah.
it's a shame. We had who was our quarterback we chose? We effed up
Allen.
there.
Yeah.
Well,
We,
did he do? He didn't do that
he
great,
did
did
good.
he?
He had like 25, but
Not his normal
no.
35,
Yeah,
40.
yeah. So we missed a little bit. It was one of the kickers screwed us. He only had like 3 extra points and that's it.
Mm.
Um so it was a combination of those things, but that's okay. I think
What
we're
are we
good.
thinking this week? Who are we gonna pick for our super flex?
Oh man. I my initial thought would be Russ.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
it.
That's
Let's go,
probably
Russ.
that's as far as my brain goes is Russ.
Yeah, yeah, I like Russ.
He's gonna cook. He is gonna cook.
Mahomes is a great one too, obviously, but
Yeah,
yeah, Russ he's playing out of his mind right now.
absolutely. Okay, so we don't want Tucker. He's an asshole. Carlson, no. Sly, how is he in tier A? That's weird. Bucker, maybe.
Yeah,
Lu-
yeah, definitely Butker.
yeah, let's know
Lutz has been a
Badgley. No.
little punked this year, man. He's not
Right,
doing nearly what I thought he would.
right. Plus, Chargers have a decent defense.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
Butker. That's an easy call, I think.
that is an easy one. All right. Tier
There's our
B. Oh, well, that just made our mind up for us.
yep.
There, Mr. Blankenship.
No brainer there. Another good
No
matchup for him
brainer.
this
Hey,
week.
there's Younghoe in the greatest matchup of the week, maybe.
Yes.
We throw him in.
So he's good. He's all healthy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything next to his name now. And full participant in Wednesday's practice.
Beautiful.
Uh, back to full health. Have already demoted Elliott Fry back to the practice squad, indicating that Koo is on track to start in week 5.
All right. Hell
He's
yeah. Let's go.
he's in, and he's a tier C, so
Oh, it's
they've knocked him back a peg.
Bullock is a really nice play there in that tier as well. He's been good this year,
Yeah, so
but
that's
we can't not go Q there.
no, that's a deal on him. We'll take it. So this is the weird one. Jason Myers is a thought, um, just because they're gonna probably score a lot and all that jazz.
Yeah, yeah, I like Jason Myers for sure.
What else? I don't think
Who's up
there's
there at
much.
the top?
Miami kicker, no.
No, man, I think it's Seattle's kicker for sure.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. So Harrison, Spirit Animal, Jason Myers, Russell Wilson.
Yep, that's
Beautiful.
it.
Yeah, it feels good.
That's gonna be the big one.
It feels good.
What's
Okay,
the
so
what's the pot of those? Like, what's the top payout?
I think it's like $500. Let's see. Um, 15,000 in prizes. Um, okay, multi-entry. $3,000 for first.
Damn.
1,000 for second, 500, 200, 175, yada, 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 yada. But if you even just place in the top 1,500, you get double your entry. So that's not bad.
We're gonna win that $7 someday, Bo.
That'd be great if that's the one we want. Yeah,
Fuck yeah, man.
that'd be pretty good.
People just tune in for the kicker shit.
Nice. Here's another little thing I do. So you see this stupid little dot 54 here? The
Mm-hmm.
360.54. That drives me nuts. So I'm gonna join two 25-cent super flex. Things and just get rid of that because it's pissing me off a little bit.
Yeah, I understand that. You like it nice and clean,
Yeah,
even money.
yeah. If I could get rid of those 4 cents, I would too. But that's all right. Yeah, no, I think we're looking good. Yeah, it might be a weird. Well, how the hell did I get in here? Might be a weird week, but I don't know.
That's gonna be the thing going forward. You get used to the weird weeks, I think. So, um, yeah, I think we had three good lineups. I think we learned a lot, and hopefully the people at home did as well. So, Johnny, I think we're good to wrap it up.
Yeah, sounds good. Good
Plug your
talking to
stuff.
you.
Where can we find your stuff?
Oh, over at idpguys.org, we do a podcast. And I did a 16,000 word article about IDP this week because I'm a crazy person. And
Yes.
streaming corners every Friday. Yeah, thanks.
Yep, you're killing it. I'm proud of you. You can find my stuff over at big3idp.com. We don't really do a ton with the website yet. We're moving towards that. I'm working on ranks right now, actually. But you can listen to our podcast every week, the Big Three IDP podcast. Obviously, DF Triple S is something we're going to do every week, and hopefully start putting that into our Big Three IDP feed as well as the IDP guys feed. So just trying to connect and get in your ear holes, more and more. So thanks for tuning in this week. Good luck, everyone, and see you next week.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
So fucking professional at this.